Okay, my name is Fred Timmermans, and I've been shooting a flintlock guns for quite a long time. Today what I'm going to be doing is shooting my turkey gun, which is a Pater-Soli smoothbore replica of a Brown Bess that was used during the Revolutionary War. After the Revolutionary War, they took these Brown Bess guns and cut them off and sold them to the Indians. And this is what this is supposed to be like. I'm going to use my turkey load because the turkey season is coming up in a couple of weeks for me. And I've taken about 20 turkeys with this particular gun. And I'm going to show you how to load it and how to shoot it. First off, it is loaded through the barrel. It's a muzzle loader. And then it is a flintlock. You have a flint right here, and a frizzen plate, and a frizzen cap right here, and a priming pan. The priming is put in the priming pan. The plate is closed. The hammer is cocked and fired, like so. So basically what it does is the flint is harder than the steel, so it shaves metal off of the frizzen plate and heats it white hot, drops it down into the priming pan, sets that off, and the flame shoots through this little hole called a vent hole and sets off the main charge. So we'll go about doing that. First thing I want to do is actually I want to replace this flint. I just noticed that this flint is kind of in bad shape, and I've re-napped it several times, so I'm going to put a new flint in here. Okay, the way I use a flint is, back in the old days they actually used pieces of lead that they hammered out, and what we're going to do is we're just going to piece of leather, and I wrap the flint in a piece of leather, and it doesn't really matter if the bevel is up or down. Some guys like it up, some guys like it down. I just put it in whatever way gives me the best results, and my best results of this particular gun is bevel up. So I put it in the jaws, and I just tighten it down with my fingers. Then I close the frizzen plate, and I rest the hammer against the plate to make sure it is making full contact. And this particular flint is a little short, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it upside down. Okay, so we're going to try that again. Alright, that's better. Now you see it's making full contact on the frizzen plate. Then we open it up and make sure it's not hitting the barrel. Okay, so we're good there. I put it at half cock again, pull the trigger, and then snug it down. And that's it. I just want to snug it down and make sure that the flint is in there solid. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, we're going to load it. With this particular gun, I use 90 grains of double FG powder, and then I use an equal volume of number 5 shot. Volume means I use the same measure to measure the shot as I do the powder. Okay, 90 grains of double FG powder. And we pour that down the barrel. Now, I cleaned the barrel before. I made sure there was no oil in it. Okay, now what I do is I take a wad and I put that over the powder. And before I do that, I want to lube it a little bit. So it slides down the barrel really nice and easy. Okay. Then what I do, I load the shot in the barrel, and with this particular item, whoops, shot should be in there. Perfect. Now this goes a lot faster when I'm hunting because my shot is all pre-measured. So we pour that down the barrel. And then I use a card that I cut out of cereal boxes, and that just covers the shot to keep it in the barrel. And the barrel is loaded. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to shoot the hammer at half cock, and we put priming powder in the pan. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is cover the hole, the touch hole, because then it acts like a fuse. You want just a flash in the pan, all right? Close the prison plate, and we'll cock and fire at that 25-yard turkey target. Okay, we see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hits that would have been lethal. That's at 25 yards. And that is just with no cup, no nothing. And as I said before, this is a Peter Soli Brown Bess. These sling swivels I made myself out of a piece of 1/8-inch steel. I made the sling for it. And I put the brass tacks in there myself, and but yeah, it's a fun gun to hunt with. It's a little different, and it makes you a better hunter, I think. The nice thing about this gun is if it starts to rain, you can just lay the gun down and just crawl up the bore.
Top view. Okay, and let's get a bottom view. Let's turn it over.